Probably the most frequent question I get asked about social media is, I have no idea what to post. How do I know? And this is a really good question because in the beginning, you don't have a lot of stuff that you can talk about. I mean, now I've got lots of things I can talk about because I'm doing lots of things. But in the beginning, when you're just sitting at your desk and writing stories and trying to get published, it can feel a bit like you're an imposter or a bit of a fraud, that you really don't have anything to say. You don't have a book published yet. Can you even call yourself an author or a writer? Can I even have social media because I haven't done anything yet? And my answer to this is always the same. You have been an author from the minute you picked up a pen and wrote a story. Just because you're published or not doesn't really matter. That will come. And there are ways and means to make that happen. But you have something to say. So why not share that with people in a way that will make the world a better place? So what you should be sharing is exactly what you're doing every day as an aspiring author. Because imagine all those people out there who aren't as brave as you, who've been thinking about in their head for a long time that they'd love to write a book, but they just either don't know how, or they're a bit unsure of what that even is or what it looks like. Imagine if somebody could look at you and what you're doing and be inspired to do the same. So when people ask me what to post, I always say to them, you should post exactly what you wish somebody else had posted when you were an aspiring author. Or when you first started out, what do you wish that you had known? Be that person for somebody else. You're already one step ahead of the people who haven't even tried yet. So when you were first thinking about this, before you got the courage to actually try, what do you wish you had known? Share that with the people and have a give back mentality. Everything changed when I started thinking about giving on social media rather than getting. It's made me feel a lot more comfortable with talking about stuff because I don't feel like I'm talking about myself all the time. It fits a lot more with who I am as a person, because I'm not someone who is a taker, I'm a giver and I want to help. So why would my social media be any different? And finally, when I actually started conversations with people and started making connections, I found out I ended up having more and more to say because I was answering questions from other people or writing about things that had come up from a conversation that I was having with somebody else, or sharing a picture with somebody because we'd been talking about it and they wanted to see what it was like. So what to post isn't that hard. You just need to get the mindset that you are a give back contributor. Your content is something that's going to be uplifting and beneficial. And if you have that mindset, then you're going to find that you grow quicker and you feel a lot better doing it as well. One of the main reasons people say to me is that they're really feeling unsure about social media is because they just don't know what to post. What I've found is that people want to find out about who you are because we buy stuff from people that we like, know, or respect. So let people in, let them find out a little bit about you. And this doesn't have to be in a, this is what I had for breakfast kind of way. It really is about sharing your story, and this is what you do every day. So I want you to take some time and answer these questions, because sharing your backstory can be one of the most effective ways to grow your community on social media. But the answers to these questions are also going to provide countless opportunities for you to have content that you can post on on those social media platforms. So pause, take some time and answer the following questions.